Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to witness a lion's hunting strategy from just 20 feet away? Or watch elephants communicate through infrasonic calls you can't even hear? Today, we're taking you on the most immersive African safari experience ever captured, filmed in stunning 8K resolution that reveals details invisible to the naked eye. Welcome to a journey that will transport you directly into the heart of Africa's most pristine wilderness areas, where every frame tells a story millions of years in the making. I'm your guide through this visual odyssey, and over the next hour, we'll explore landscapes so vast they make you question your place in the universe and encounter wildlife behavior so intimate you'll feel like a privileged observer of nature's most guarded secrets. Picture this: sunrise over the Serengeti, captured in such crystal clear detail that you can see individual dewdrops on grass blades stretching to the horizon. The golden hour light illuminates a landscape that has remained virtually unchanged for millennia, where the same dramas of survival have played out countless times before. But here's what makes this different from every other wildlife documentary you've ever watched. We spent 18 months in the field, using cutting-edge 8K cameras that capture 4 times the resolution of standard 4K footage. This means when you see a cheetah's spotted coat, you're witnessing individual hairs moving in the wind. When a herd of zebras crosses a river, you can distinguish the unique stripe patterns that identify each animal as surely as a human fingerprint. But technical specifications are just the beginning. What truly sets this safari apart is the unprecedented access we gained to wildlife behavior that researchers have studied for decades, but rarely captured on film. Through patient observation and innovative filming techniques, we documented moments that will fundamentally change how you understand African wildlife. Let's start our journey in Kenya's Masai Mara, where the Great Migration creates one of Earth's most spectacular natural phenomena. Every year, over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles undertake a circular journey following the rains and fresh grass. But the migration isn't just about movement, it's a complex ecosystem in motion. Watch as our cameras reveal the intricate relationships between species. Thompson's gazelles position themselves strategically around grazing wildebeest, knowing these larger animals will flush out insects and small prey. Zebras act as early warning systems, their excellent eyesight complementing the wildebeest's superior sense of smell. It's a partnership forged by necessity and refined over thousands of years. The 8K resolution allows us to capture facial expressions and body language with startling clarity. You'll see the nervousness in a young wildebeest's eyes as it approaches its first river crossing, the calculating patience of crocodiles waiting just beneath the surface, and the protective instincts of mothers positioning themselves between their calves and potential dangers. Moving deeper into the Mara ecosystem, we encounter the big cats that have captivated human imagination for centuries. But forget everything you think you know about these predators from typical wildlife footage. Our extended filming period revealed hunting strategies and social dynamics that challenge conventional wisdom about feline behavior. Female lions, we discovered, employ sophisticated communication during group hunts that extends far beyond the roars and growls most people associate with these magnificent cats. Through subtle ear movements, tail positions, and eye contact, they coordinate attacks with military precision. One lioness serves as the primary stalker, moving into position while others create escape routes that funnel prey toward the ambush point. The 8K cameras captured micro-expressions during these hunts that reveal the intense concentration required for success. You'll witness the exact moment when a lioness shifts from casual observation to focused predatory mode, a transformation so subtle it occurs in the space between heartbeats but changes everything about her posture and breathing. Perhaps even more fascinating are the social dynamics within pride structures. Contrary to popular belief about the king of beasts, male lions contribute significantly to cub rearing and territory defense in ways that traditional wildlife filming has missed. Our footage shows male lions engaging in play behavior with cubs that develops crucial survival skills, demonstrating patience and gentleness that contradicts their fearsome reputation. The African elephant sequences in our film represent some of the most emotionally powerful wildlife footage ever captured. These remarkable creatures possess intelligence and emotional depth that becomes undeniably apparent when observed through ultra-high-definition lenses. Their complex social structures, mourning rituals, and problem-solving abilities challenge any notion that humans hold a monopoly on sophisticated thinking. We documented a family group discovering the remains of a matriarch who had died months earlier. The elephants' behavior was unmistakably ceremonial as they touched the bones with their trunks, stood in contemplative silence, and appeared to communicate through low-frequency rumbles that our specialized audio equipment recorded but human ears couldn't detect. The 8K resolution reveals details in elephant skin texture, eye movement, and trunk dexterity that transform these giants from impressive but distant creatures into individuals with distinct personalities. You'll recognize the mischievous young bull who repeatedly tests boundaries, the wise old matriarch whose body language commands instant respect, and the protective mothers whose vigilance never wavers. Our cameras also captured tool use behaviors that researchers have documented but rarely filmed with such clarity. Watch as elephants carefully select and modify branches to scratch hard-to-reach itches, demonstrating planning and problem-solving that rivals primate intelligence. The precision required to manipulate a branch with a trunk while maintaining balance showcases motor skills of extraordinary sophistication. The savanna landscapes themselves become characters in our visual narrative. Time-lapse sequences reveal how grasslands respond to rainfall patterns, how acacia trees have evolved thorns and growth patterns specifically to coexist with browsing giraffes, and how termite mounds serve as apartment complexes for dozens of species ranging from mongooses to ground squirrels. Seasonal changes transform these environments completely. During dry periods, animals congregate around diminishing water sources, creating temporary communities where natural enemies share space out of necessity. Predators and prey develop an uneasy truce at waterholes, with complex behavioral protocols governing who drinks when and where. The rainy season brings explosive growth and reproduction as plants and animals capitalize on abundant resources. Our cameras captured the remarkable speed with which barren landscapes transform into lush grasslands and the equally rapid response of wildlife populations to these changing conditions. BirdLife adds another dimension to the savanna ecosystem that our 8K footage reveals in unprecedented detail. The iridescent feathers of lilac-breasted rollers, the intricate nest construction of weaver birds, and the aerial acrobatics of carmine bee-eaters become works of art when captured with sufficient resolution to appreciate their complexity. Secretary birds demonstrate hunting techniques that seem almost supernatural as they use their long legs to flush snakes from grass, then deliver devastating strikes with pinpoint accuracy. Their battles with venomous serpents unfold like choreographed dances where a single mistake means death. The night sequences in our film required specialized low-light 8K cameras that reveal nocturnal behaviors invisible to traditional filming equipment. Leopards move through darkness with fluid grace that seems to defy physics, their spotted coats providing perfect camouflage in moonlight filtering through acacia branches. Hyenas emerge as complex social creatures whose intelligence and adaptability have been grossly underestimated by popular culture. Their sophisticated pack hunting strategies, intricate hierarchical structures, and remarkable problem-solving abilities position them as one of Africa's most successful predators. The sounds of the African night create a symphony of communication between species. Our audio equipment captured the full spectrum of vocalizations, from the subsonic rumbles of elephants coordinating movements across vast distances to the high-pitched contact calls of bush babies navigating through darkness. Water sources become theaters of drama where life and death decisions play out nightly. Hippos emerge to graze, creating highways through grasslands that other animals utilize for efficient travel. Crocodiles position themselves strategically, their patience legendary but their explosive speed when striking absolutely devastating. Our thermal imaging sequences reveal temperature regulation strategies that showcase the remarkable adaptations African animals have developed for survival. Elephants use their ears as cooling fans, adjusting blood flow to regulate body temperature with precision that rivals modern engineering systems. The film concludes as it began with sunrise over the savanna, but now viewers possess intimate knowledge of the complex relationships and survival strategies that define this ecosystem. The 8K resolution has revealed details and behaviors that transform wildlife from entertainment into profound respect for the intelligence, adaptability, and resilience of African animals. This isn't just a wildlife documentary, it's a window into a world where every creature has evolved specific strategies for survival. where complex social relationships span generations, and where the delicate balance between predator and prey maintains ecosystem stability. The ultra-high-definition footage allows viewers to become virtual participants in one of Earth's most spectacular natural environments. You've witnessed hunting strategies refined over millions of years, social bonds that rival human relationships in complexity, and survival adaptations that showcase nature's incredible creativity. As human activities increasingly impact these pristine wilderness areas, footage like this becomes not just entertainment, but historical documentation of ecosystems that may never again exist in their current form. The detailed behavioral observations captured in 8K resolution provide invaluable data for conservation efforts and scientific research. Take a moment to appreciate what you've experienced. The intimate behavioral moments, the sweeping landscape vistas, and the complex ecosystem interactions represent just a fraction of the wonders that exist in African wilderness areas. This film serves as both celebration and urgent reminder of what we stand to lose without dedicated conservation efforts. If this journey has moved you, inspired you, or simply amazed you, share it with others who need to understand the remarkable complexity and beauty of African wildlife. Subscribe for more ultra-high-definition nature experiences, and remember that every view contributes to funding for the conservation projects protecting these incredible animals and their habitats for future generations to witness and cherish.